In today's video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about these two plans, the core versus the advanced, and see which one is the best fit for you. So let's jump right in. First, there are actually three versions of Sales Navigator: the core, advanced, and advanced plus. For the purpose of this comparison, we're just going to cover the core versus the advanced plan, but I'll also include the cost of the advanced plus in case you're curious. For the core subscription, you're looking at around $99 a month. The advanced plan used to be $149.99 a month, but now they've increased it to $179.99 per month. The advanced plus plan is typically custom pricing, but after researching and confirming with multiple sources, we believe it starts at around $1,600 a month. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Moving into the features now, Sales Navigator Core is designed specifically for individual users. Its main features are advanced search filters with unlimited people search up to your third-degree connections, lead recommendations, and 50 email credits per month. It's a solid and cost-effective plan for most professionals. Now, let's talk about Sales Navigator Advanced. It's mainly designed for small sales teams, which can be a powerful tool to optimize prospecting. The 5 main features of Sales Navigator Advanced we will cover in today's video would be the CSV upload feature, Account IQ, buyer intent signals, smart links, and TeamLink. Although the advanced plan has many great features, in my humble opinion, this is the best feature that the advanced plan has to offer, and let me show you why. So first, you want to open up Sales Navigator, and at the top, you're going to click on Accounts. Then at the top right, see Account List, Upload List. So at this stage, this is what makes CSV upload so powerful. If you can provide LinkedIn with some information about the companies, such as company name, company website, city, region, things like that, LinkedIn will search its database and see whether or not that company has a LinkedIn page. At this point, I know what you're thinking. Where am I supposed to get this information to begin with? Well, aside from paying for a company list database, I'm about to share my secret sauce. First, you're going to go to ChatGPT. Then click on Explore GPTs. Search for this GPT, Company Researcher. And then now I need you to type in this prompt. Take a screenshot here and modify it to your liking. So let's say I want to find a list of 100 small to medium-sized health tech companies in Canada. I would make that my criteria and then ask ChatGPT to do its magic. Once ChatGPT has given you all this information, you can go to Google Sheets and paste this information, then save it as a CSV. Now go back into CSV upload on LinkedIn. Click on Continue, and now just upload that file wherever you saved it. And now this is where we have to match the headers with LinkedIn's templates. So once you do that, click on Continue. And now you just wait for LinkedIn to search its database and get back to you with the results. Once LinkedIn has finished searching, here's your new account list. As you can see, 53 companies have a LinkedIn page. That's pretty good, and anything over 50% is a great place to start. But wait, you're not done yet. Now you have to find decision makers from these companies so that you can start your outreach. So in order to do that, go back to Sales Navigator, click on Lead Filters. From here, under Workflow, you can see Account List. Include the list that LinkedIn just made you, and now start filtering by the decision makers' job titles. So for instance, Sales Director, include, or Vice President of Sales. Whatever the job titles of those decision makers are, make sure you use all these filters and refine your search even further. The next feature is a relatively new feature they recently brought to Sales Navigator Advanced and Advanced Plus. It is called Account IQ. It uses AI to do research on certain companies, so you don't have to. To find it, open up Sales Navigator, and at the top, click on Account Filters, and in the search bar, type in the company that you would like to find the insights for. So for instance, let's choose Apple. Click on Apple, and you are going to see an Account IQ section. You can scroll down and click on View More. And all these insights are going to be helpful in determining whether or not this company is worth prospecting. So insights such as key people, strategic priorities, related news, growth insights, and so much more. This can be a great tool for those of you who don't have much time to do manual research on companies. Another game-changing feature is buyer intent signals because it tells you exactly when a prospect has engaged with your company. According to LinkedIn sources, engaging with buyers when they show intent signals leads to a 71% increase in in-mail responses. So if a prospect has either viewed your profile, engaged with your content, or followed your business page, LinkedIn will mark this prospect as a warm lead with buyer intent signals so that you can prioritize your outreach. To find it, just click on lead filters, and under buyer intent, you may check off the things they did that engaged with you or your company. Smart Links is a cool feature where you can bundle up files, websites, and other resources and send them to prospects where you can see exactly how they interacted with that link. Smart Links can be found at the top of your Sales Navigator homepage. Once you click on that, you can create a new Smart Link or preview an existing one. So let's go ahead and preview this one. As you can see, the Smart Link has 3 resources. The first is a PDF, the second is a blog post, and the third is a sign-up website. And if we go back into the Smart Links, you can see that we have one viewer. So this person has accessed this site for 5 minutes. You can see exactly how long he's clicked on other links, when exactly he clicked on it. And if you notice that a prospect is visiting back to those links multiple times, that would be a good indication to reach out again. And the last feature of the advanced plan that we're going to talk about is TeamLinks. TeamLink shows if a prospect has already been connected with a member of your sales team. If you find yourself in a situation where you're talking to a prospect and you notice that one of your team members are also connected, you can reach out to them and ask for a warm introduction to make sure that you're not stepping on each other's toes when it comes to meeting sales quotas. To find this, go to Sales Navigator and under Lead Filters, where you see Best Path In, click on TeamLink Connections. And from there, you'll see a list of leads where you can ask for a warm introduction or just confront your team member and see whether or not they're already pursuing that prospect so that you don't have to. TeamLink can really optimize your workflow across your organization so that it makes outreach a lot more efficient and effective. And now the big question is Sales Navigator Advanced worth it? Well, if you're a solo user, meaning you don't work with any other salespeople, you don't have a team, Sales Navigator Core is the best bang for your buck plan that I would recommend to any sales professional looking to find more leads and make more sales. On the other hand, if you're working on a team, the advanced plan might make more sense. Its additional features that highlights team collaboration can make this a super effective tool for prospecting, outreach, lead generation, and closing more warm leads. Hope I answered all your questions, and let me know in the comments, which subscription are you going with? And if you found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like, and if you want more lead generation tips on LinkedIn, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.